What's up everyone and welcome back to the City Insider. Today let's get started with Mateo Kovacic linked with exit. The 29-year-old arrived at the Etihad Stadium from Premier League rivals Chelsea just last summer, with Manchester City sanctioning a deal understood to have been worth in the region of £25 million. The Croatia international was brought into Pep Guardiola's Manchester City first-team squad as a like-for-like replacement for Ilkay Gundogan, who brought an end to his illustrious time in Sky Blue by joining FC Barcelona on a free transfer. While it has taken some time for the former Real Madrid man to acclimatise to life under Pep Guardiola, his performances in recent games have certainly seen a rise, and culminated in a stunning strike during City's 2-6 win over Luton in the FA Cup 5th round. However, Mateo Kovacic's time with Manchester City could end up being relatively short-lived if a recent report is to be believed, with the versatile midfielder being linked with an exit from European football in the coming months. That is according to the information of HITC, who report that Mateo Kovacic could be heading to Saudi Arabia from Manchester City this summer. Across the course of Kovacic's time with Manchester City so far this season, the midfielder has registered a total of 30 appearances across all competitions, scoring 2 goals and providing a further assist. Mateo Kovacic's first goal for Manchester City came in Saudi Arabia, having scored for the Premier League champions en route to their first ever FIFA Club World Cup victory in late December. In fact, the former Chelsea man featured in both of Manchester City's cup successes so far this season, contributing to the UEFA Super Cup victory in Athens, Greece over Sevilla, and subsequently the tournament in the Middle East to round off an exemplary 2023. City seen as a likeliest destination for £80 million Crystal Palace star. That player is Crystal Palace's Eberechi, whom the treble winners chased towards the back end of the last summer transfer window at a time when City officials were coming to terms with a long-term absence for Kevin De Bruyne following hamstring surgery. Manchester City ultimately settled for Wolverhampton Wanderers' Matheus Nunes after it became clear that Crystal Palace would not be settling for anything other than their £80 million valuation of the talent. The firm stance from the side of the Selhurst Park club is understood to have come after Manchester City had failed with a £60 million bid for Ease on deadline day. Despite talks between both clubs at an advanced stage and the player keen on a link-up with Pep Guardiola, however, Ease's hopes of a switch to Manchester City may still be alive, according to the latest reports, as Etihad bosses look towards what is expected to be a busy transfer window of activity following the conclusion of the ongoing season. According to the information of the Independent's Miguel Delaney, Tottenham are aiming for a wide forward as their major summer signing in the coming months, with Wolverhampton Wanderers' Pedro Neto and Crystal Palace's Eberechi their 2 main targets. However, the report states that any decision may be out of the North London club's hands, with Manchester City currently seen as the unlikeliest destination for Ease. Following on from interest from within the Etihad Stadium last summer, City are claimed to be wanting to make a signing in the area operated in by Ease, and have been trailing the 25-year-old for a long time. In turn, it is further detailed that the player himself is currently more swayed by a move to Manchester, ready for a step up to Pep Guardiola's side. KDB could surpass Lionel Messi record. Kevin De Bruyne is just 2 assists shy of breaking Lionel Messi's assist record from the last 10 years, and the 32-year-old could find himself top of the pile following Sunday's clash against Manchester United at the Etihad. De Bruyne has been nothing short of sensational for Manchester City since returning from a hamstring injury at the start of 2024, chipping in with 12 assists in just 2 months. 4 of those assists came in Tuesday night's FA Cup win away at Luton, with Erling Haaland benefiting from the Belgian maestro's passing mastery. It has brought his tally to 202 assists in all competitions since the 2013-14 season. Only Messi, 203, has more than the ex-Chelsea man from clubs across the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Ligue 1 and the Bundesliga. But De Bruyne could overtake the 2022 World Cup winner, providing he puts on another clinic against the Red Devils. It's a club he thrives against, with the player chipping in with 6 assists in his last 4 outings against United. Should he manage to equal or break Messi's record, he would do so in 16 games fewer, with the Inter Miami forward reaching his figure in 458 matches. De Bruyne, who sits 3rd in the Premier League's all-time assist table, is also closing down Cesc Fabregas in 2nd spot. Fabregas' tally of 111 is just 5 ahead of De Bruyne, who racked up 100 assists quicker than any other player in top-flight history. But De Bruyne still has some way to go if he wishes to eclipse Ryan Giggs' haul of 162 in the Premier League. The former Wolfsburg midfielder has revealed he is delighted by his form, as he said, "Since I came back my hamstring for the surgery has been great, so I'm very happy about that. But I know if you don't play for 6 months and come back you're going to get niggles everywhere else. It's normal and it's fine." City receive Joshua Kimmich transfer boost. The Etihad Stadium club are highly likely to invest in their midfield ranks ahead of the 2024-25 season, amid continued uncertainty over the future of 2 or more of their existing options, including current mainstay Bernardo Silva, with City having a clear need to invest in a capable backup option to defensive midfield mainstay Rodrigo. A new report has linked the Premier League champions with a player that Pep Guardiola knows very well from his time in Germany. That is according to the information of HITC, who report that Bayern Munich's versatile midfielder Joshua Kimmich is now keen to move to the Premier League this summer, with the reigning champions Manchester City listed as admirers of the player. Pep Guardiola and his Etihad Stadium colleagues will not be alone in their desire to sign Kimmich, however, with the report further revealing Liverpool, Manchester United, Newcastle United, and Tottenham as other potential suitors, perhaps unsurprisingly given the player's history with Pep Guardiola at Bayern Munich. The report further states that the 29-year-old has long been in Manchester City's thinking, and they are now keeping close tabs on his situation ahead of the reopening of the market. Joshua Kimmich will be entering the final year of his current Bayern Munich contract next season, and as such could be available at a cut price fee should Manchester City look to intensify their interest in the player. Guardiola is largely responsible for Kimmich's rapid development in the game and subsequent status as one of Germany's finest footballers over the last 6 years, utilizing the player in a number of roles, including inverted fullback. While at the Allianz Arena, Kimmich is likely to be open to the idea of a reunion with Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, given the pair's excellent working relationship at Bayern Munich, and the opportunity to develop further even in his prime years over in the Premier League. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.